He beat me. Straight up. Pay him. Pay that man his money.
Yo, welcome back. PayTheMan, Episode 2. I got my man Jay Wiz here. Say what's up.
Yo. What's going on, guys?
Is, the man, the myth, the legend. Call him Jay Wiz in the streets, said a babe. Let's get this show on the road.
So we heard everybody's feedback, by the way. You know, we appreciate everybody listening. We went out, we got our new mics. We appreciate all the constructive
little mic
criticism.
upgrade.
I feel like a pro out here. I feel like I'm on Rogan or something.
That's what we want to feel like.
So that was good. And then our other thing we heard a lot about was the time. So we're going to try to keep it more around half an hour.
100%. I got the timer going right here. And I always make sure.
So right now it's Saturday. We got the fights going on. That's why you're probably going to see me looking up a lot because I got a parlay going on UFC Fight Night. But how are you doing so far, Grim?
What else is new? So overall right now, I'm in the green. I'm having a green week.
Love to hear that.
Started out strong on Tuesday with a Braves W. Braves W turns me into a Wednesday Astros W. And we keep the ball rolling. Thursday, Braves plus 200. Smashed it. A unit on that. A unit the day before. Half a unit on Tuesday. You keep building the balance. And then Friday comes. We lock the Braves in again. They lose a unit. And then you just notice the downhill spiral. Going into today, where I take the underdog parlay, the two dogs, Atlanta Braves, Houston Astros parlay. I lose the first leg. And then I took some clown, John Phillips. I never heard of the guy in my life. He looked good on his preview picture, which I love betting off of. Took him, plus 240. Dog, lost, decision, almost died in the second round, but it's okay. I mean, I'm still up on the week, but I could definitely do better. What's going on here?
Good news is you got a Sunday. And
Sundays are dangerous, though.
Right there. That's
Sundays
our bread and butter.
dangerous.
And we didn't touch college football today, right?
That's
dangerous.
Yes.
That's dangerous.
No college football.
Well, that's not true. I locked in the parlay.
And there it is.
You're telling me you're going to watch a Georgia-Alabama game.
I'm going to watch that like a normal human being right here in my chair.
Do you know who you're talking about here?
I understand. But Saturdays are not for the boys when college footballs are on.
But it's Georgia and Alabama. I
don't care. I got the fights. I can sit back and enjoy the fights, lock in something on some fights. I got to play some weekend league. Got to play 25 games a weekend league in Madden. Multitask. No college football tonight. I know my dad, big college football guy, but who takes the under in a college football game? You can't do that.
I don't know. I'm not like you've ever did it before or anything.
Not in college. I mean, that's maybe not me. I don't think so. But I mean,
What did you say on the show last week? What are the two rules?
Never been on Saturdays.
And?
Never bet the under.
Yeah, why are those rules?
Because I combined them and I got fucking annihilated that one Saturday. Okay. I was outside my apartment complex for the YouTube fellas, shaking the hat for some extra pocket change. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It was a bad week that week. So I made some posters, right? I put posters on my wall to remind me every morning. Never bet on Saturdays, rule number 1. Rule number 2,
is it like
never bet on that. Slap the thing before I wake up. Good morning. Slap it one more time. Good morning. That's how you got to live life nowadays. It's terrible. But, I mean, yeah, going into today, I liked my plays today, but right now I'm 0-2. And it's still green, though. So we got Sunday to even grow that or just make it terrible.
That's all it's about.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
Me, on the other hand, on the show, we talked about the Chargers last week. We talked about how I liked the Chargers with the 7, and I think they could even win the game outright. So what do? I took both. I mean, what else would I do? So I took both. And it was looking great. 20-3. Awesome. Saints are done. Breeze is washed. 20-3. Have a day. And awesome. What happened was, they come all the way back. 2020. 27-27. But the Chargers had the chance at a game-winning field goal. third. I think it was like 3rd and 6. Herbert, who had an awesome game, by the way. Could we get the guy
Awesome.
some help?
Awesome.
Connects with Mike Williams, who makes an incredible catch, gets him inside field goal range. And the money badger is going to come out, kick a game-winning field goal, and I'm winning a plus 290 money line, and I'm going to get the plus 7 win. I'm going to have a great Monday because, like we
The
said,
money badger.
it's all about the Monday. It's all about the Monday. It sets a tone for the rest of the week. And
Sure
if you're
does.
going to call yourself the money badger, you
How
better
about you make a kick?
you better be money. You better be. It was a 50 yarder. It's not a chip shot, but it's on a 59 yarder. That's your job.
But like I
job. You gotta
said,
put that
exactly.
through the
It's your job.
uprights.
You go to practice every day. You're kicking field goal after field goal after field goal. Make the
Mhm.
ones that count, please. Thank you.
I
It would have
mean,
been nice.
Let Herbert get a W. I mean, the guy threw for 4 touchdown passes. He deserved it. The guy
touchdowns.
played his heart out.
He even threw to my boy Hunter Henry, which I also had the prop on, a little touchdown
Yep.
anytime score. That's what I mean.
So-
He's legit. The kid's legit.
With all the eyes on Herbert, an incredible performance, the money badger. Well, I'm not even. I take that back. I'm not calling him that. I'm not calling. You're gonna give your nickname yourself. I'm not calling that. I'm not calling.
He doesn't deserve it.
Badgley
Yeah.
hits it off the post, comes out, and we go to overtime. Saints
Going
go to field
to-
goal first, but we still got a shot. And then on 4th down, Mike Williams, a big body, can't even
Big
give me a little
body.
reach. Can't even give me a reach.
He has no fight, no
Great play
heart.
defensively, but you're that big. I need something out of you. I need you to make that play. Keenan Allen's out. You're having a great game. Get that yard. Fight for me.
Eat it.
so
You needed that
lost.
1 yard.
So I broke even on Monday, but I mean that had a potential to be a big Monday for me. So that
Let me hear some good news. Keep it going. Tuesday, what we got?
Tuesday we had the football game, so that was kind of cool. I would trade it for Thursday though. I missed Thursday night football, but we had the Bills Titans game. Who we said we love the Bills.
Love the Bills.
We saw how that went.
If you
But
notice our
love
Instagram post, you can definitely
Yep.
see how we felt also.
But luckily, like I said on the Yankees game, how I thought I bet the Yankees, and I was screaming at DJ LeMay, who was 0 for 4 in a Rodgers Chapman for
I
giving
still
up
can't
home
get
runs.
over that. I still cannot get over that.
Thought the game was at 8:15, and it happened to be at 7. So I was getting ready at 8 o'clock to place my Bills bet, small bet, but Bills bet, and they I saw a score. They started at 7 o'clock, so that caught me off guard. So
Yeah.
although we were on the Bills, we escaped with that one with no damage, damage free.
The king of fake bets, huh?
Listen, yeah, I mean.
But
But the difference was I
forget.
I just forgot. The
Yeah.
Yankees game, I was an idiot literally screaming my TV, and then I looked and I caught a break. But
Yeah.
Wednesday, we were at a friend's birthday party. Happy
Oh, boy.
birthday, by the way.
Happy birthday,
shout out
Blip.
if you're listening, but you probably won't listen because
Nah.
but if
No, that's all right.
but Wednesday, we're having a good time. We're at a party, and this kid Grim's like, yo, play a $50 blackjack hand. And I'm like, no, you play a blackjack hand. He's like, bro, I'm telling you, you're going to win. Play a $50 blackjack. No, you got to, because you go on and you play $50 because we know it's rigged. He's like, bro, I'm telling you. I'm like, you know what? Okay, you're really feeling it. I'm gonna play a $100 hand. All right. So I pull out my phone mid party, by the way.
Too many vodka lemonades.
Yeah, we're playing. Pull out my phone, go on blackjack, and I hit a 16. And no, I'm sorry, I had a 10. You
had 10.
Dealer had what, an 11?
No, the dealer had a 6. The dealer had a 6.
No, he had a picture card.
It had to be a 10 then, I think.
Because it might have been 10. Because I was wondering if if I should play insurance or not.
Oh, yeah, no insurance on this rig site, though.
Yeah.
It might have been an ace.
That's what I'm saying. I think it was an 11.
Look at
but
this.
No insurance popped up, so I couldn't.
Look at this for the YouTube folks. We got a blackout in the studio. How about that? We got some.
Your power just went out or
We
something?
got something going on over there. I mean, might be the Yeti Queen back at it again.
Yeah, so
What a guy.
long story short, at a party, play a blackjack hand, down 200 because my friend out of nowhere comes, hits the double button, and just
Flip
like
out of
that,
nowhere with the
I hit a
finger.
16, he hits a 20 on the rig site, and I'm down 200 on a hand I had no business playing.
That is why we
But
changed sites, right? That's exactly why we changed sites
That's
right there.
why I don't listen to you, because stuff like that happens.
Who was that?
Yeah, we're watching UFC, by the way. But so Wednesday that happened. Thursday, no football. I didn't touch anything. And then Friday, I was on the Dodgers, cut my losses a little bit. I'm not saying the Dodgers definitely going to win, but I'm saying I was looking at the series prop when they were down 3-1, and I wish I pulled the trigger on it, because now it's a 3-3 series, and it's harder to bet against the Dodgers in that game. So
It's going to be a good one tomorrow night.
but now Saturday, all I got is the Georgia Bulldogs, and I got the Korean Zombie, who, if you saw my Instagram post, I like tonight. I said Ortega could put anybody away on the mat. I mean, his jiu-jitsu is one of the best, if not the best, in the UFC. But 2-year layoff, coming off an ACL injury, took a lot of damage against Holloway.
His shoulder. A couple fights ago, dislocated shoulder. That's something you got to worry about too.
Who?
The Zombie.
Oh, but
you haven't seen that? Come on, you tell me you haven't seen him
well, I
dislocate
know
his shoulder.
he got finished by a year in a great fight. I know that.
I think this was before he I saw a thing on the show right here. They were talking about him like stopping from fighting for a couple of years, and he joined the army or something.
Yeah, he was in. Yes, correct.
The fight before dislocated his shoulder.
Yeah, but he's had like 2 careers. His before, and then he was in the military, and now he came back, and he's looked good. I mean, he got finished in, I think it was like literally 1 second left in the fight, in a crazy fight. But besides that, I mean, he's looked great, and if he could keep the fight standing, I mean, he should be able to put Ortega away. That's why I like the value on the TKO, because he's not winning by submission. Neither one of these guys ever won I'm sorry, they never won by a decision. They never saw a decision. So
this is your ref that works at 7-Eleven on the weekends. This guy, unbelievable. Saturday is not. You gotta love it. You never know what's gonna pop up in this show. That's the point. You never know. We got 7-Eleven refs. We got 2 female fights right now going. A female fight. I'm pretty sure we spoke about this, and I couldn't even say their name. Look at her name. Say it. Say the name.
Andrade and
the other one.
Chukadian.
I
Yep. Think.
Yeah. Okay.
You're a cash, bro.
I'm a cash. I still lose money every Saturday. I'm sorry. I win money every Saturday.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
So tomorrow, big day.
Hate it. Hate to see it. Hate to see it.
Best day of the week, football Sunday.
It could be the best day or the worst day.
Meatballs and football. Although
I mean, look at that. Where'd you come up with that?
That's what it is.
Hold on, that's off the dome, Wiz. That's off the dome. That's how you do it. Attaboy. We might have to add that to the description. Say that again.
T-shirt. Macaroni, meatballs, and football Sunday.
Look at this guy. Hold on, we gotta get this on.
I don't think I'm like creating something new here, but
first time hearing that. Yo, get the T-shirts ready.
So what do you want tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'm a big parlay guy on Sundays. I love sitting back, watching multiple games at a time, root for the fantasy team. So tomorrow, first game I'm looking at, I'm not sure if you want to go in order, but first game I'm looking at is the Packer game.
Packers, so I'm not going to argue, yeah.
Yeah, so Packers, Tampa Bay, Tom Brady, never want to speak of him ever again. I'm going Packers -1. This is part of my 3-team parlay. But for that game, Packers are hot. Offense is flowing. Defense looks great. Rodgers don't get hurt. This team might be a Super Bowl team. I know that's been something you've been thinking
up.
Yeah, plug him. He's washed.
Yeah.
That's something I like. Packers -1.
Yeah, I'm with you there. What's crazy is if the Bucs lose this game, they're gonna be 3-3.
3-3. Yeah, that's something. It's hard to overcome. I mean, but correct me if I'm wrong. Brady. Nah, I don't think was it last year. Slow start for the Pats.
It was the year they won the Super Bowl.
So maybe 2 years. The Falcons, right?
The Rams.
Falcons ran. That was
the Pats Rams.
Pats Rams 3 years ago.
Everybody said Brady was done. This is it, and then they came out and won the Super Bowl.
They had a slow start. I'm pretty sure, to the season.
Mm-hmm.
I think Brady will be all right though.
But I think it's a little different because everybody was expecting Brady to come onto the Bucs, and then they went out and signed Fournette, and they made all these moves. They were like 14-2 Super Bowl. You know?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you got to watch out though. You got the Panthers in that division. They look legit too. So we'll just jump into that game now. Panthers, Bears, your boys over there, Chicago. What you got?
This game, I might as well just take a coin and flip it. I
right.
mean, these are two teams that nobody expected to really be where they are. The Bears, the Bears, we said are probably the worst 3-0 team in football. They literally made a quarterback change when they were 3-0. And now they're sitting at 4-1. They beat the Bucs.
Big Dick Nick.
We got killed fading them. Like we were on the Bucs, got killed, and then the Panthers were dogs to the Falcons, beat them, and now they're sitting at 3-2. So this is a game I don't really lean one way or the other. I probably just won't touch this game.
So for me, another part of my parlay is the Panthers -1. I don't trust this Bears team. I think they got away with a quick one last Thursday. I think Teddy Bridgewater is having I know he's having a great season. He's thrown 6 touchdowns, 3 picks for almost 1,500 yards. Mike Davis looks like CMC squared. Robbie Anderson is coming out of nowhere. Has 40 catches through 5
He's really emerged as like a true one.
He's been the guy.
His numbers are crazy.
He's been the guy. So I threw them in my my parlay this week, which now to finish off that parlay, I'm going to jump to the Eagles-Ravens game.
Did you just see that finish, by the way?
I mean, I was not looking up, but I'm pretty sure the female with short hair won. Is that correct?
I mean, I would hope so. She's only jumped on top of the cage.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I mean, those Brazilians, huh? Those Brazilians are something. There's something. Let's watch this. Here we go. Shout out to the people that won money on this. Did she hurt?
Oh, body.
What?
It's the ref. I'm telling you, the ref's a problem.
He's an issue. Look at him.
Look,
he looks like he's squaring up.
He went to stop it, and then he was like, no, let me keep it going.
What is this guy? Look at him. He's like dancing. He's doing some lateral. Look at him. He's doing some fucking sprints. He's a weirdo. Oh, my God, yeah. All right, that's fun. That's another L in the book. All right.
You did not have money on that fight.
Okay. All right.
Okay. What did you
So we were jumping into the Eagles-Ravens game.
Oh, yeah.
Like I say every single day of my life, Lamar Jackson, for some weird reason, he plays down to bad teams. I just don't understand how a team can be so good, but I'm pretty sure in their last 4 games, 2 of them were close until like the very end. They almost lost to the football team and the Texans. I mean, they obviously beat them as their 4-1 record shows, but the Eagles are legit. They're going to turn around.
I actually did. No, I think.
What?
I think they were beating. They beat the Ravens by 2 touchdowns, and I think the Washington only covered that game on a backdoor cover.
I mean, yeah, but at one point the game was a 2-possession game in the second quarter. I mean, that's not how things are supposed to work when you're a 14-point favorite.
Well, I think it was 14.5, and they won by 14, so that touch at the end screwed you. But
what else is there? I just don't do it. I can't do it.
I'm with you. I mean, it's a lot of points, 10 points. I never feel good laying multiple possessions, but I would like the Ravens in a teaser possibly to get that down to like 5.
Yes,
Under a touchdown, I feel good about that.
not bad. It's not a bad play at
What's
all.
crazy is the winner of that, the NFC East, might be 8-8, 7-9. It's possible.
It's probably going to be Philly.
Yeah.
And you know what's going to help them? What's going to help them is that tie they had a couple weeks ago.
That everybody was making fun of him. Yeah, I mean, unless Andy Dalton could pull it off with that defense, I mean, it looks like the Eagles once again could win with under. What are they getting last year? Like 9-7 or something.
Something like that. But what's crazy is that game that they tied, the OU was 47. Imagine going into overtime, 46, and having the OU as the last leg of your parlay, and miraculously they tie.
I can't relate to that. That stuff don't happen to me.
No, never. It's only happens to people that they only bet 2 weeks out of the year.
Shout out to the Munches.
The Munches come in, hasn't bet in months, comes in first week on the site, needs the under 47 Eagles Bengals week. What week was that? Not week 4. Week
it was early.
3.
It was like 2.
Week 3 we're looking at. Week 3, yes. They tie 23-23 to cover the under. You just can't make this shit up. You can't do it. So, yeah, I took the Eagles plus 10. That rounds off my first parlay for tomorrow. Packers -1, Eagles plus 10, Panthers -1 for a unit plus 568. I think there's value there. I think we can sit back, watch those games, and enjoy some good football games. Next game we got Bengals, Colts.
Again, 7.5. I would feel better if that was 7. I mean, you could buy the half a point. Problem is the Colts are a weird team. It's like they're a very good team. It's just inconsistent quarterback play. And I would probably lean Cincy in that game with the points. I feel good getting Burrow in 7.5 against a Colts team that doesn't put up a ton of points.
Joey football.
Yeah.
He's been having a decent year. He's been getting killed. That O-line over there is terrible. I mean, if they can keep this game close, I think down the stretch, Joey Burrow might have the clutchness to clutch up, put together a guap drive for them. I really think so. So for that game, I think I'm with you on that one. I love the plus 7.5 for the Bengals. After that, Sunday Funday continues with Falcons, Vikings.
About time Dan Quinn got fired. I mean, it was only a little late on that one, but
would have been a Super Bowl champion if Kyle Shanahan knew to call some plays.
Shanahan did 2 years in a row.
Back to
not 2 years in a row, right? But
no, a couple, yeah.
But that game, Dalvin Cook's out, so that hurt. Madison is a good player, but he's not Dalvin Cook. And how are the Falcons going to respond with the firing of their head coach?
They get their first win this week.
Yeah, the Falcons they might come out there and surprise you. I don't know. I mean, they got the talent. It's like they just can't figure it out. They can't figure it out.
It's a rough year to be a Falcons fan.
Yeah.
Shout out Mike Daggs.
The Vikings,
even week 1, they played you guys.
It's a weird slate because it's no game really screams to me. The Vikings looked good last week. They almost beat Seattle, right? Then they got annihilated. Or no, I'm sorry. Then they beat the Texans, who don't have a win. Then they lose to the Titans.
Another 1-point loss.
They got destroyed by the Colts. And They lost to the Packers, 43-34. But that's even 9 points. I mean, we won that game pretty convincingly. So
Made a statement week
I
one.
mean, they're just two teams hard to figure out because the Falcons should have a couple wins. I mean, they're not a team that you would think should be winless. And who are the Vikings? It's like, how is Kirk Cousins going to play, especially without Dalvin Cook?
Yep.
And it's a tough one.
For me over here, Falcons, I did an underdog parlay, and they're one of the dogs I dropped in there. They're such a good team, but they just can't close games.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if the Falcons won this game.
Yeah, they'll bold prediction they'll improve to 1-5 this week. Matty Ice has a game. Calvin Ridley goes for 2 scores. That's just me. I think that's where the money's going to be this week. That's the value. Let's see here. Next game, another good one, I think. I mean, Browns Steelers. For me right now, Baker Mayfield's been my guy. I think he's been your guy too. I think you show a lot of love for Baker. Odell is getting involved a lot more. They need to get him the ball more. They have 2 running backs that are just probably top 5 in the league. Both of them, right? They're just having
Chubb's hurt.
Chubb is hurt.
Yeah.
But you got Kareem Hunt as his backup, which it's not like their run game
He's
takes
not
a
a
hurt.
backup.
He's not a backup. Correct.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean the Browns are 4-1.
Correct.
Which is rare. You don't see that. So I think they're a legit team. You know, they beat the Colts last week, that was a pick'em game basically.
Yeah.
And we were both on the Browns in that game, and they won 32-23. So that was a good win for them. And I'm with you. I mean, the Steelers are a team that always, like I said, it doesn't matter if they're playing the Chiefs or if they're playing the Jets. You mentioned the Ravens. I mean, the Steelers are a team I feel like is always playing down to their opponents. They're always in close games, whether they play the best or the worst. It looked like they were going to get a pretty decent win last week against the Eagles, and before you knew it, it was a close game again. And they ended up winning that game, but it was a close game. And to get to 3.5 points, I like that with this Browns team. I think the Browns they're going to make the playoffs this year. They're finally going to make the playoffs.
100%.
Most likely.
It's going to be a good one.
The Steelers are a very good team too. You know, I mean, Claypool's looks like he's the new one over there. I don't know. Juju's just not the same player as he once was.
He lost AB
before that injury. But the Steelers are a good team also. They're 4-0. They have their speed at linebacker is just that second level over there is ridiculous.
100%.
But yeah, I agree with you. I'm on the Browns in that game.
Love to hear it. I got a game here that you probably have a lot to talk about. Rams 49ers.
What's the spread of that game? 3?
Spread it right now is 2.5 favored the Rams.
Yeah, this is funny because 2 years ago, we would have been on the Rams when they had that trip to the Super Bowl. Then last year, the 49ers had the trip to the Super Bowl, and they look like a phenomenal team. And now it's back to the Rams being favored.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, I can't even tell you. The 49ers are so hurt. I can't even tell you who's playing. Is Garoppolo playing?
No idea.
Like, I mean, I feel bad for that team at this point. They could have a Super Bowl, and now it's like they're at where are they? They're 2-3, and I can't even tell you. I gotta go to the Rams. I think the Rams, they're running the football well. I think they're running the football like the 49ers want to run the football right now, and I can't trust the 49ers.
Yeah, 100%. I'm backing my boy Jared Goff too. I love that team. I love their offense. I even implemented their offense into my Mutts game. That's how much I love that. That's how much I love their offense. It's awesome. Cooper Kupp, that team can do damage. They're also 4-1.
You're a big Cooper Kupp guy.
Cooper Cupper, baby. Come on. Big, and I'm also that guy that drafts Jared Goff every fantasy year.
And I think the first time it was an accident, and now you're like the Jared Goff guy.
First time was definitely an accident. And now
And then you get Tyler Higbee on auto draft or something.
having a great year. Let it happen. Let it ride. Another thing, Jared Goff got this new merch out, JG16. And if you know me, favorite number 16, first name, last name, JG, I might have to cop his merch. It's awesome.
Funny.
Next game on the slate is Lions-Jags. Lions-Jags. We got the Lions favored by 3, which I can't agree with.
I am not touching a Lions-Jags game. Yeah, that's just it.
That's where we are different. I see money to be made in Jacksonville plus 135. I see money to be made there. So I'm pretty sure we spoke about these games already, but that tops off my parlay. I'm locking in tomorrow. Browns, Jags, Falcons, which is a big boy, plus 1,600.
I mean, the Jags were a team I thought were literally trying to go 0-16, get Trevor Lawrence. They traded every single decent player they had. Then they surprised us, beat the Colts week 1, and everybody was like, oh, Gardner Minshew is the real deal here. And now, all of a sudden, since week 1, they haven't won a game, and I think this is actually who we thought they were. So they're 1-4, but at the same time, I'd probably go Lions -3. But at the same time, I mean, the Lions are another team that's just like they're 1-3 also, you know. So I'm going to stay away from that game.
So we got about 4 more games. Let's do these little rapid fire picks.
Yep.
Let's do it. Washington football team, New York Giants.
I'm not taking the Giants' favorite against anybody. So Washington.
100%. We got another football team that's just disgusting. The New York Jets versus the Miami Dolphins.
Dolphins are. I think the Jets cover 9.5's a lot.
9.5's a lot.
Fitz looked great, and now it's over 4 picks. That's just Ryan Fitzpatrick. You know?
It's sick. We got doubleheader Monday night, which we both love, which can start out awesome for the betting week or just turn to shit.
I think we skipped one game. I think.
I probably skipped it on purpose. What we got? Denver, New England?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely skipped over that one. I wanted to keep that one for last.
Okay.
I feel like that. I wanted to think that was going to be a big game for bettors like ourselves. I think there's so much money to be made there. So let's hold off on that for a second. Chiefs, Bills, first game of the doubleheader Monday night. You got the Chiefs favored by 5.
Yeah. 2 teams that were undefeated and coming off losses. We were on the Bills, like we said, and the Chiefs killed my parlay last week against the Raiders. So how are they going to respond? That's a good game, man.
It's tough. It's tough because they're both playing MVP. Like
I like the Chiefs. I'd probably go the Chiefs, but 57.5. It's a lot of points too.
Yeah,
the over under.
That's tough.
Who are you on in that game?
Chiefs -5.
Yeah.
I'd rather see a team that lost like a close game come out and annihilate a team that just got blown out by a mediocre Tennessee Titans team.
Yeah, but at the same time, the Titans are a good team. They're undefeated. You know,
They're not a good team. They're not a good team. Look at their schedule. Look at their schedule.
Listen, you could say what you want. They're undefeated. They made the playoffs last year. They made it to the AFC Championship game. You can't deny it anymore.
It's because Lamar Jackson's not a playoff quarterback.
I agree with that. I agree that Lamar Jackson hasn't won a big game. I agree with that. But at the same time, I mean, he didn't just beat the Ravens. You know, I mean, they're a good team. Sure. But I feel like the Chiefs haven't played up to the level yet either. So 4.5, that's a good game. I don't know. That's a good game.
All right, let's jump to this one. Last leg of the Monday night doubleheader. Arizona, Dallas, which is like a pick 'em. I mean, I think we spoke about this off screen, off air. Dallas is legit when they can play football as a team. And Andy Dalton, like we both agree on, is probably a top backup in the league. They come out here and make a statement at home. Jerry Jones probably going to pack the house. I'm pretty sure they get fans up in Dallas nowadays. And I think they come out Monday Night Football. K1 making his Monday Night Football debut. Something to watch out for also.
Dude, what's up with Kenyon Drake? He's killed me in fantasy, but the Cowboys, like I agree with you with Dalton. He's got experience. You know, he's been the starting quarterback for how long. But my concern with them is their defense has been so bad, and Dak's been the reason why they've been in the games. So I'd probably go Arizona. Here. But listen, Dalton's got the weapons to do it. This is a very winnable game for him. He's got Zeke. Zeke could go nuts. You got Cooper. You got Gallup, CD Lamb. So their offense could still score, but their defense worries me. And I don't know without Dak if they could score as many points as they need to.
I feel that, but I'm on the Dallas side for that one. So let's jump to that game real quick. New England, Denver. This is my play of the week. For anyone that made it this far in the podcast, you get
This
to
is
play
the
the
Grimwell
week.
play.
You get the Grimwell play. Don't trust it most of the time. But watch this. New England covers 7.5. New England comes out, makes a statement. Cam Newton's playing phenomenal football. When healthy, I think he had COVID. They're going to come out and cover this game. Even if it's 8 on some sites, I got 7.5 over here. I like anyone. I think they cover tremendously versus Denver team.
I agree. I think this is my play. So you're on the Pats big, right?
That's my Grimwell.
Okay. So I agree with the Pats. I got them in my teaser. So I got the Pats -2 because who's going to score? You're without Melvin Gordon's not playing, Sutton, your best receivers out. I don't think they're going to be able to score. I got the Packers +5, and then I got the Ravens -3.5. That's my teaser. I think that's because, like we said, it's a tough week. No game really sticks out to me too much. A lot of close games, bad teams. So I feel good with getting the Ravens at 3.5, the Pats at -2, and getting plus points for Green Bay.
Love it. Love it.
Lock it in, fellas.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the people listening, following us on social medias, giving us feedback. Hopefully we're listening the right way. We upgraded the mics. We're going to do anything it takes to make this perfect, whatever you guys want. Appreciate the love. That's really it.
Appreciate you guys.
That's awesome. All right, guys. Appreciate it. Be good, fellas.